Sydney University Library.
I'm a casual lecturer here at Sydney Uni.
I am an educational video production producer.
So I was doing admissions in the international office.
I'm General Assistant to all the admin and teachers.
I'm a teacher in English as a foreign language.
I'm a student advisor for the nursing faculty.
I'm a teacher.
Administration supporting academic staff in learning and teaching.
I'm not from main campus, but our campus is closed for the day. All classes are cancelled.
I've been casual staff as a casual tutor and as well as research assistant.
I work in admin within the learning and teaching.
I'm a university casual. I work in the administrative part of the university.
Lecturer in political economy.
I work at the medical library.
I'm a lecturer, so I'm a casual tutor and I'm a research student at the uni.
I'm a lecturer at Sydney University.
Studio supervisor.
Professor of Business and Labour History.
I work in the research unit in the business school.
My workload has increased probably 2 or 3 times.
I've noticed that there are less staff for a start, but the workload hasn't decreased.
Workload has increased a lot in the last 20 years, where in the past we don't have to do all this admin work on top of our curriculum.
With people I work with and in different divisions, I've seen further casualisation of the workforce. I have seen reductions in staff and significant increases in workloads for people doing a similar job.
We had about 18 before, and 5 were asked to, there was redundancy last year, and so 5 left. And we have up to about 50, maybe 40 casual staff.
The major change that I've seen since starting at the university is just that it seems that they're continually failing to refill administration roles.
Last year, the introduction of the new student system was absolutely chaotic and wasn't working properly, and we were all having to work 12-hour days for a few months, for probably about 3 months. And usually people will end up then getting sick at the end of the enrolment period, and it's very strenuous on everyone physically, emotionally, mentally. So yeah.
For example, in my current faculty, the role that I've moved into, it was agreed when I first moved into it that perhaps it could take on a little bit of a few extra responsibilities, but instead of just taking on what they said at first, perhaps another day a week. There's been another staff member that left, who is a grade higher than me. I'm now expected to do the majority of the work that she left behind. And also, when I changed roles within my current faculty, I'm also expected to keep half of my responsibilities from the old job.
There's been a real emphasis now on taking money from the students, particularly international students, without regard to the real quality that we know is what we should be offering.
They haven't fixed up my agreement with job support and the university, so I should be at least to level 6 by now.
Teaching is actually a fun part of the job, but it's also, I think, kind of used as more and more almost used as a punishment. Like they hold out, if you don't research, if you don't get a certain number of publications, then you're going to be a teaching focused academic or whatever. So it's almost, I find that attitude a bit strange, that teaching's kind of a punishment.
The reason I wanted this job so much is because I loved SCA more than anything. It was like home to me, it was like family, and to see the erosion of what the students are getting, I reckon they're getting a really bum deal. And from even, like, I was an undergrad in 2006, and the kind of contact hours, the sort of pedagogical practices all seem to be really compromised and continuing to be so. I think, the change plan in progress at the moment makes it look even worse for the students.
And unfortunately, they do dump work on you that you can't really say no at the moment, especially with the scare of getting rid of 7% of staff here at the university. That's impacted on quite a lot of people, and including myself as well.